Episode 2, How to Pick a Lawyer for My Case. Hi, my name is Attorney Alex Lao,
And I'm Raquel Lao.
and this is the Lao Law Firm podcast where we discuss legal issues and sometimes non-legal issues. We're both lawyers who practice in the entire state of Florida, up from the Panhandle down to Miami. We're located here in Tampa Bay, Florida, but as we said, we practice in all counties of the state. Give a little bit of background. I was admitted to the practice of law in Florida in 1999 and have been practicing here for 25 years. I'm board certified in civil trial, which means that I'm recognized by the Florida Bar to have expertise in trying cases such as car crashes.
And I've been practicing law since 2008. For the past 16 years, been committed to only representing personal injury and wrongful death clients. Our practice at Lao Law Firm are focused on injured persons. So that's personal injury cases, wrongful death cases, such as car crashes and slip and falls. We represent plaintiffs, which are the persons that were hurt by another person's fault. We do not represent the persons that caused the accident.
And today we're here talking about how do I select my lawyer. When you're picking an attorney, you have to start off with the state or the jurisdiction of what your legal issue resides in. For instance, if you have a car accident in Florida, you'd be looking for someone such as Lao Law Firm here in Florida, a law firm that practices in that state. Meanwhile, if the accident was up in Illinois or Chicago, you'd want to talk to an attorney that is licensed to practice in Illinois. So you want to make sure that you find a lawyer that practices in that state in which your accident or your legal issue resides in. Lawyers can't typically practice in another state unless they're admitted to another state or unless they get court approval. It's called pro hac vice.
You got to find an attorney that practices in the area of law that you need. If you're in a car accident, you're not going to go to a wills and trust attorney, right? You need to go to a personal injury attorney, and we recommend seeking a personal injury attorney that are also trial attorneys, such as Lao Law Firm. A lot of cases don't resolve prior to filing a lawsuit, so you're going to want an attorney that is experienced in the litigation portion of your case.
Find an attorney who you're comfortable working with. This is going to be important because when you hire an attorney, sometimes you're going to have that relationship with that attorney for more than a few months, sometimes many years. Sometimes your case might end up in a lawsuit where you're actually going to be having this relationship with your attorney for the next foreseeable future. So you want to have someone that you have a good rapport with, someone who's friendly, someone who acts professional with you, someone who's available to answer your calls. Every time that we get hired, we give our clients our cell phone numbers so they can contact us by text, by calling us on the cell phone, calling us on the office phone, or emailing us. So you want someone that can actually be there to answer your questions because it's a very stressful situation. So you want someone who's going to be able to answer those questions when they come up so that you know exactly what's going on with your case.
And the last thing to look for is the experience of the lawyer. How long have they been practicing? Do they even try cases? A lot of personal injury law firms, they don't take it to litigation. They only sign you up. And once you get to the point where it can't be resolved prior to filing a lawsuit, they just hand over that case to another law firm. So you should pick a law firm that's able to take your case from the beginning to all the way to the end. At Lao Law Firm, we are trial attorneys. We sign you up. We investigate the cases. We handle the pre-suit. If it doesn't resolve at that point, then we file the lawsuit on your behalf. We take depositions, handle your mediation, prepare the whole case for trial. Does this lawyer have the experience that you need, or did they just smile on the billboard and then ship you to an associate or paralegal to work on your case? When you call the law firm, are you able to speak with your attorney, or are you just handed off to someone else to try to answer your questions? Is your lawyer board certified? And I'll take it to Alex because he's board certified.
So a very small percentage of attorneys in Florida are board certified. It requires a minimum of a certain amount of years to practice in that actual field. You have to be good standing. You have to actually have recommendations from judges, other attorneys to even be allowed to be board certified, as well as taking a test. The tests for board certifications are very difficult. They actually carry a low percentage of passing rate. I was fortunate to pass the first time around, but these are things that you might want to know if you want to get an attorney that's qualified to handle the area of law in which you're trying to pick a lawyer for. Here at Lao Law Firm, we have free consultations for the initial consultation, so you can give us a shout out to see if this is something that's a right for fit for you for your case. If it's not a personal injury case or involving wrongful death, you could talk to an attorney such as ourselves, and we can ship you off to an attorney that we know in the area that handles that area law, so that we can refer you out to the appropriate lawyer, someone that you can utilize in your case. Thank you again for listening to the Lao Law Firm podcast. Please remember to subscribe so you can see more of these videos as they come up. Don't be afraid to leave positive comments and also any other issues in which you'd like us to talk about or discuss in another podcast.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And that's it for today. I'm Raquel Lao.
And I'm Alex Lau.
Thanks for tuning in to the Lao Law Firm podcast.